Hey everybody, howdy. It's been a while. How y'all doing? No, it's been a while, but here I am. So, gonna do the Q&A today. I know I said about a couple weeks, but because of the COVID-19 or coronavirus, however you want to say it or call it. But anyways, I got a few questions, and I'm gonna throw in a couple of questions and talk a little bit. So, this is my third take, right? I accidentally canceled. My first video came out fine. It's just I accidentally bumped the stop button on my phone. Oh, speaking of phones, if it looks like it's just like basically like two black sides and then just me, sorry, using my phone. Don't know how that. I don't know if it makes any difference doing it like sideways. You know what? Let me try it sideways this time. There. The wide angle. Let's see if this changes it. Probably not. Hold on. I'm sure you guys can get over it. But Miss Definitely Alvarez asked, "What's your favorite truck?" Easy, piece of cake. The older style Peterbilt 379 long nose, and not the ones with the retro looking headlights setup. The one with the rectangle headlight setup. Beautiful trucks. Beautiful. Love those trucks. Always have. I always like them. I always like the older style trucks. I don't know why. Because I like the long nose. It looks cool. It looks nice. It's... Even though I would like one that's an 18 speed, but... I never really driven an 18 speed. The only speed transmission I driven was the 10 speed. This truck's a 12 speed automatic. I can tell. Nothing here. Excuse the mess. But that's my truck. She also asks, how do I route? Well, I always look at the place I'm going on Google Maps or Google Earth, so I know the area. And then I go, when I put in my GPS, I check the route, make sure it's, even though it's on a Rand McNally truck GPS, you always want to double check it and make sure it's a good route. And most of the places I've already gone, that I've been to, I already know where like truck stops are, so most of the time I'll be like, oh, I need to use the bathroom. Oh wait, I'm by this exit. That means there's a pilot up ahead. Go in there, do what I gotta do, and boom, I'm back on the road. I see a little. Is that the window? Yep, that's just the shading of the window. ADD, sorry. But anyways. But yeah. And for timing, say it's gonna take me like 6 hours to do a job just straight. I always, because you know you can probably find out how long it's gonna take you to do a route, all your stops and everything. I always add about an hour and a half for traffic. Hold on. For traffic, breaks, like 30-minute breaks or fuel breaks, for we got the fuel, and time to go to the guard or go into the shipping office or shipping or receiving office, grab the bills or drop bills off, and yada yada yada. I always about an hour and a half for those things. So say it takes 6 hours to do all of that, just to go and leave. Always at about a half hour to be there. Always. So this way it covers you in the long run. So I know it's different for me because I'm a local driver, but for those over-the-road drivers, I'm sure they know what I'm talking about. You always got to plan everything to the T, and nothing always happens the way you want. Like you might get a flat tire, or you have to be pulled into a weigh station and they decide to do a level 1 or a level 2 or level 3. I don't forgot which order it's. I forgot which one's like what, but because I never have to go into a weigh station, especially with this company. I'm never overweight. Well, there's some Once in a while, I'll get like almost a 40,000 pound load, but all I haul is cardboard, so that's all I haul. Once in a while, like frame wax for Nissan, but anyways. But like I said, I always look at where I'm going. I always check my GPS and make sure it's a good truck route. Well, not good, but a great truck route. And before I do anything, I make sure I grab drinks and grab something to eat on the road. So this way, less stops, the better. Less time you have to stop, the less time you have to sit there and waste. I get paid by the hour, so sometimes I like to sit here and drag my feet a little bit. But when you're out there getting paid by the mile, you don't want to save those hours and drive more. So, trust me, when I first started getting paid by the hour with this company, and I love this company, Venture Express, good company. I love them. They have pretty good equipment so far. Even though I wish they had more Peterbilts, but we won't go there. But anyways, so I'm driving an International, sorry. But Venture Express, they're a good company. If you ever want to go local, if you're near any like venture terminals, I recommend them. They are a good company. They got good people and whatnot. They're not sponsoring me, but I'm saying it because it's the truth. I like the company. So, and my boy also did he has a cat that he calls Scrap Cat, and he said scrap cat question, and he said meow meow meow. Well, here's your cat's answer. Meow 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 meow. There, that question's done and over with. I'm gonna throw other pointers out there. Let's see. I just had one in my head. Like know when, like crap. 8 of these. Sorry. So training. What do you do for get your license? I'm not good. Like I said, I'm using my phone, so I have the pause button so I can pause and try to do special things. But forgive me. Trying to get a good angle. No, I don't work. I never lived in Chicago. I just got the show because I'm a big fan of Chicago Fire. But anyways, I got my license back when I lived in Connecticut, Bristol, Connecticut. I went to NETS. We call it NETS, but it stands for New England Tractor Trailer Training School. They got one in Bridgeport, Connecticut, Sumner, Connecticut. I think they got one in Rhode Island. I think they got two in Massachusetts. I might be mistaken. I think there's like 4 or 5. You can look it up, but don't know anywhere else. But those are the ones I know. And everyone there, just because my mother used to be there, so they thought, oh, you're a kid, you can definitely be a one and done. 4 tries. Took me 4 tries. Literally, the day before my birthday is when I got my license. Well, okay, let me put it this way. Day before my birthday, I passed my test. My driving test. The day after, which was a Saturday, when I went to DMV to get my license, that was my birthday. And the lady looked at me, he's like, hey, one hell of a birthday present. I'm like, yeah, one expensive freaking present that I have to pay for. But yeah. It's not that hard. Some people say it's easy to drive these things. Well, tell you one thing. It's a lot easier because you got automatic transmissions. Like I said earlier, this is automatic. But guess what? People don't understand the mentality or the mental focus, if you will, that goes into trucking. Because these trucks don't stop on a dime. We got air brakes. You have to count for the time you notice you have to stop, the time you go to reach for the pedal and hit it, and the air lag it takes for the brakes to activate. And depending if you're bobtailing, like right now I got a bobtail out here, and the road's a little wet. There's so much more that goes into these trucks than people really think. And it's sad. It really is. People that drive these trucks that think they can drive these trucks better than someone else, we call them super truckers. People who think they know everything, but they don't. I've been driving trucks for 3 years. I'm still a baby in the trucking industry. I know I am. I ain't gonna sit here and say and be like, oh, I've been driving for 3 years. I had my license for 3 years. Well, I had it for a little over a year. I got it when I was 19? Yeah, about 19. So I had my license a little longer, but with companies for actually driving a truck, 3 years. But I'm not gonna say and be like, oh, I know how to drive a truck. I can do this. Oh, I can blindside one and done. No pull-ups. That only happened once. Not gonna lie. But, well, maybe a couple times, but I'm not gonna say anything bad about it. Yes, if I get all in a trailer in a dock, one and done without pulling up, great, cool, whatever. I don't care. It's just the people that think they can drive these trucks that think they're super truckers. I'm not a super trucker. Well, I call my friend Jason Super Chicken, but that's just he calls me Super Trucker, I call him Super Chicken. It's a joke between us, but anyways. But yeah. It's hard being a trucker. Me, not so much because I'm local. I can go home every morning because I'm on the night shift. For you people that are out there for months on end, going cross country, going through different towns, different states, besides like Alaska and Hawaii, but still, God bless you all that did that. I've done Northeast Regional. I know what it's like being out for a week or two at a time. Normally I'm usually home every weekend, but this time I have to stay out there for 2 weeks just so I can make that extra money. 1 week caps, and trust me, I can't 1 week caps anymore. It's confusing to me, and it still is. But God bless the truckers out there that are hard-working people, and there's someone that's still up there in age and still drive these trucks. But they do it so they can make a living. Sorry, I'm trying to switch hands here. Hold on. Arm's getting tired. But yeah. Just because we drive a big truck, not all of us think we can drive better than someone in a four-wheeler. Or, well, four-wheeler. In a car. Because, man, we got our own personal cars too. Just because we drive this big old machine, don't mean all of us think we're better than everyone. I don't. Yes, I can drive a big truck more than other people around me. But that's beside the point. We are here to keep this country rolling. And I believe, and I'm going to quote this from a documentary movie called Bigwig. You can watch it free on YouTube. Well, you can pay for it, or you can just watch it for free on YouTube. Or you can try and find it on DVD. This gentleman in the beginning of the movie talked about how long it would take for the country to shut down. 3 days is all going to take. 3 days. Because nothing that you wear, eat, drive, whatever, it's all been on a truck. So, and I just got a phone call from someone from work, so I gotta cut this video. I was gonna try to do a 30-minute video, but I'll call him back here in a minute. But yeah, I'm not saying because of us the whole country moves, but it really does. I'm just gonna say it. Without us truckers that does these loads daily to make sure we got food in our stores, like and clothes, food, fuel, even boxes. Most stuff you get delivered from like Amazon, eBay, all these places that sends you shit. They got boxes because of us, because of these trucks. And before they were actually boxes, people had to go out, cut trees down, put them on a log hauler, and they gotta bring them to paper mills. So this way the paper mills can do what they gotta do with the trees to make the paper, to make the cardboard. Because technically, cardboard is made from paper. And like I said earlier, so, well, I don't know if it's in this video, but it might be in my other videos that I tried making, because my phone's being stupid. But I sometimes haul things for Nissan, like wax, empty frame wax, and even cars are transported by truck. Cars get transported by truck. Clothes, food. I remember one time I had a trailer full of freaking Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops, from the nose to the tail. One time I had nothing but candy on my truck. I remember during Black Friday times, I had nothing but freaking toys, clothes. I had a trampoline that almost fell on my head because they didn't load it properly. And they had to come out with a forklift just so they can try to keep it from falling. We deliver everything. And people need to realize that if all of us decided to hang up our hats and tell everyone, hey, we ain't gonna drive, 3 to 4 days, fuel pumps are gonna be bone dry. The only thing you're gonna have is rotten produce and canned food. Again, that kind of took that from the movie, but it's true. Everything we deliver is for a purpose. It's like Schneider. We haul basically anything, and basically everything that we can put on the trailer. Flatbeds, they haul mainly material to build like houses or buildings or anything, and they even haul like construction equipment or farming equipment. There's even some drivers that haul for the military. I seen people haul fucking like Humvees and trailers and stuff like that. Everything's been moved by truck because it's easier to move them by these trucks. Because these trucks are made to do it. And without these trucks, what are you going to do? Go to a warehouse and pick up your stuff? No. If you live by it, then that's fine. But like me, I ain't going to drive 2 or 3 hours just to go shopping at a warehouse. No. We need these trucks. And right now, what's going on right now? There's no place to park for us drivers. Not saying like local drivers, but for the people who drive every day for like a month on end, where they need to stop to take a break or go to sleep, there's nowhere to park. Because truck stops are getting shut down left and right. And there's even some places that allow overnight parking. Like the plant I sometimes went out of in Murfreesboro. They used to allow overnight parking. Now they don't. You know why? Or you want to know why? Well, I'm going to tell you. Because people leave their trash everywhere. because they think they can get away from it, with it, away from it, away with it. But guess what? One day, someone do a whole bunch of, sorry I'm saying it, but piss drugs out on the grass. Well, guess what? No more overnight parking. That's what most of these places are doing. People leaving their trash out wherever the hell they think they can, and they're shutting places down because of people that want to be stupid and ignorant and do that crap. So it's like, what the heck? What the hell? Why are you gonna sit here and think you're above everyone else and then make everyone else suffer because of it? Like, you tell me. If that's who you are, then well, change. Because people like that is what gives other drivers a bad name. People playing on their phone, talking on their phone, FaceTiming me while they're driving, watching. I saw a truck driver watching a movie while he's driving. He drove right by me. He had his phone he had a phone holder right here. His phone was sitting right here. And he was sitting watching the movie. Don't remember what he was watching, but he was watching the movie. I remember I recognized the movie because I recognized the actor in it, but can't remember what it was. But because of that, us truckers got a bad name. That's why people look down on us. But guess what? I don't do that. I talk on the phone. Bluetooth. This radio. That's Bluetooth. Only thing I use this phone for while I'm driving, I'll plug I'll put Pandora on and I'll let it play. And I'll either listen to my Comedy Central or my comedians, or I'll sit there and listen to country music. That's it. And I don't touch my phone. Someone texts me, well, guess what? I ain't gonna text you back until I stop. That's who I am. Because I don't want... Because, like I said, we get a bad name for texting and driving, talking on the phone. I don't know why I gotta do that, but... There's talking on the phone, texting, FaceTiming. Or watching TV or movies while they're driving. I'm sorry. Why are you gonna go and do that shit? That's ignorant. That's being, well, not really ignorant, but it's stupid. Plain old stupid. It's stupid. That's all I'm gonna say. Because it is. But I know I went from a Q&A to basically almost venting, but but it's the truth. What I want from you guys to tell me is what your intake on it. Whether you're a driver or not. If you're not a truck driver and you want to get more information, ask. That's called a comment section anyways. So you can make a comment and then I can react to it. Everybody has a laptop. Everyone has a computer. Well, computer, laptop, same thing. A phone. Shoot, freaking 10-year-olds are getting phones. I didn't get my phone until like freshman, sophomore year of high school. It was a little flip phone. I still have it somewhere. I have that flip phone and I have another Verizon flip phone that I still have. Somewhere's in my closet, but I still have it. So this way, if this one decides to go, I still have that one for backup. So, but yes, once you get the experience of driving these things, yes, it's easy to drive. But for someone who doesn't know the things that go on in our heads about how we have to make sure we turn wide enough to make a turn, or braking distance, whether it's bobtailing, hauling an empty trailer, whether it's partly loaded or fully loaded. There's a lot of things that goes in our heads. A lot. While we're driving. And I'm not going to say this, be like one of those drivers who sit there and talk shit about people who drive four-wheelers. But it's not just us that should be getting the bad reputation. It's other people, because you see all the time, at least I see all the time, people sitting there texting on their phones in a car or pickup or whatever, texting their phone on their phones. People going, "Oh, hey, watch this, look at this," distracted. Again, get yourself Bluetooth. If you need to text someone real quick, just be like, "Okay, Google, text so and so." Okay, texting so and so. What's the message? "Hey, I'm about 5 minutes down the street." And it'll be like, "Okay, this is your message to so and so. I'm 5 minutes down the street. Would you like to send it or change it?" Send it. Bluetooth. I'm gonna get to zoom in. Look at that. I know, I gotta shave. I gotta shave tonight. Or when I get home. But I'm gonna say a word. Common sense. That's right, I said it. Every generation that comes through, it's like that word, common sense, starts dissipating. Every generation that comes through. There's no common sense anymore. And the people that do have it are aware. Like me. And I'll say this about my friend Paul. Shout out to you, by the way. He's starting a YouTube channel. So, but yeah. It's hard being a truck driver. Because we're mostly by ourselves. In a truck. And you can tell I'm by myself. And I'm a local driver. Yes, I get to go home after this. But actually, I gotta get going. So, but yeah. If you think this video is useful, or you think I could have explained more, comment down below. Press that like button. Press it. It's not hard. All you gotta do is go bloop. Not that hard. And you want to see more of this? I'm willing to post more. But the only way you know if I post, you press that little subscribe button down below. And click on the little bell. So this way you get notifications for when I do post. It's not going to be like other people that post once or twice a week. But like I said, look how long it's taking for me to post this one. But it is what it is. But I gotta go. I gotta get back to work. Like, comment, subscribe. Click on the little bell. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.